be calling you a radical. Down this stretch we come. I want to talk about these horrific, catastrophic salmon numbers and the significance of the white buffalo. The white buffalo being born at Yellowstone is so gigantic. And let's talk about I need to dive in this because people don't understand the significance of the white buffalo. So, 4th of July, 2012, I've got the field. Fukushima, gigantic, this great, horrific, catastrophic event that hammered right here. We know that the cancer epidemic exploded right here. The direct hit, we were just talking with an old friend of mine, an old skier. He says, I remember the old timers used to say, up at Alta, at Basin, the old skiers say, we can tell how much snow we're going to get this year via Japan. I says, yeah, it's a direct fucking hit. We know that the mapping shows it hammered here. And I'll get back into the horrific Oregon salmon. We're at 97,000 on the Columbia with no gill netting, with no tech. First came the god of Chinook salmon. And, we'll talk about that. But I want to talk about the white buffalo. And so, when the white buffalo was born in Minnesota, this one that was born up here at Bear River don't count. It's a hybrid. It's a beefalo. I grew up on a beefalo ranch. My family was probably the first in Utah doing beefalo. I grew up eating a lot of beefalo. I grew up on a beefalo ranch. And I still live on it. There's no beefalo, but I still live there. And so I got horrible news today. I'm going to start crying. My closest friend out there that we've been since a child, grew up on that ranch. I grew up on this one. Just the two of us out there. We're still very close. He's called me. He's got pancreatic cancer. He's full of cancer. The white buffalo. So, 2012, I'm clinging to life. I'm really suffering. I've been in the bone marrow transplant at LDS State. I went in on 2012. Such a hard year trying to stay alive. Barely alive. So I get invited to the White Buffalo ceremony in New York City. Yeah, they had the ceremony in New York City. I'm invited. Completely rooted around one thing. The entire ceremony was completely rooted around the nuclear meltdowns at Fukushima, Japan. I think it's so significant. This white buffalo, it's 1 in 10 million, the odds of a white buffalo. How many buffalo are in North America? Not very many. First, it's such a omen, it's such a sign. So people don't know what the white buffalo is. It's her. She, the goddess. It's about the ecology. Oh, she's going to bait him in. She's going to bait him in. It's about redemption. It's about you've gone too far. It's about time to pay back. Oh, you don't think that fucking the nuclear energy crime syndicate, the fucking environmental toxic poisoners have gone too far? Fucking steer spraying bear fucking Monsanto Roundup poisoning us all. To the only people, these people will poison them fucking selves. It's so over the top. So it's incredibly significant. 12. My number's 12. The number 12. It used to be 11 on 12. We know what that number represents. That number is so powerful. It's been 12 years since Buffalo. June 4th. I think about this woman photographer from Montana who visits Yellowstone 2-3 times. She lives right there. A year. I was reading about her. I think she was on the Wyoming side. I think she saw it. She's out there. She saw it. It still had the placenta on it. Mama's licking it off. And, she gets pictures of it. This is a real white buffalo. Dad a buffalo, mama buffalo. Not the hybrid that was a foreign. I grew up on a ranch where my uncle hybrid everything. You should have seen these Cairns we used to have. Fuck, we used to have these big half fucking Holsteins, half Cairns that had these beautiful bluish gray spots on them. You name it, we had them. We had these, beefalo. But this is a real one. The salmon numbers. People, you need to read up. I mean, I've known about the white buffalo salmon, not Ted Nugent's fucking son. Fuck Ted Nugent and the fucking rest of all these fucking psychos. Fucking, well, all these musicians, everybody that fucking dropped the ball, fucking, just use dust in the wind. I like how they use copyright claim, whatever. Dust in the wind. They'll admit it. That was a Native American poem we found in the University of Kansas' fucking library. It's all these people that claim this, that, you don't know shit. I've always, the whole copyright thing bugs the fuck out of me. Fucking, none of us own anything. Don't you see that? We don't fucking own anything. Nothing. It's all borrowed. We're here such a short fucking period of time. Fucking ownership, it's ridiculous, actually. I mean, land ownership, all of it. People are psycho with this shit. I mean, it's so temporary. This earth's still going to be here. This is hallowed sacred ground. I remember when they built the nuclear energy crime syndicate built this fucking house. This ground was so hallowed and so sacred. I mean, big time. Look, I grew up fucking here. The natives call it Shadow Valley for a reason. So Goya Blanch. And they weren't farmers, and they didn't ride horses, and they didn't fucking grow fucking fields of fucking crops, and they didn't spray fucking poison. They didn't have tight fucking jeans and pointed fucking boots on and fucking spaghetti westerns on Balco. No, they took what fucking nature fucking would give them. The white buffalo, it's her, she. The beautiful, the incredible. She appears. That's not what she is. About redemption, about putting an end to this poisoning. I think it's an incredible symbol for what is going on in the world. I mean, it's time for this shit to fucking end. This imperialism is out of control. Pop, pop, oapi, drop, they never stop. Pop, pop, oapi, drop, they never stop. Don't you cross that parallel, turn fucking North Korea into a fucking kitchen called hell. Went up to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. Fucking, we're done. Kissinger, Cambodia, we're done. Get peace of fucking chance. I did not inhale. Then the gift that keeps on giving. Fucking 9/11 went off to fucking Iraq to Dick Cheney, Wolfowitz, Bremer, fucking a big old sack when we know they were fucking Saudis right here, fucking such a connection right here, Weber State, fucking went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban, fucking same old theme. 1914, no, not same old thing. With their depleted uranium, you get depleted uranium from a nuclear energy reactor, spray it all over the fucking middle, fucking them pop, oh, oppie drop. Pop, oh, oppie drop, they never stop. Don't you cross that parallel, turn North Korea into fucking hell. Went up to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. Kissinger, Cambodia, give peace a chance. Hell no, I won't go. Hell no, I won't. We're done kissing ass to oligarchs. We're done kissing ass to corporations. We're done kissing ass to fucking imperialists. We're done fucking, we're hitting the fucking streets. Hell no, I won't go. Hell, give peace a chance. Give me a chance. Then the gift that keeps on giving to the imperialists. 9/11 fucking went off to Iraq to get Dick Cheney, a big old sack when they were Saudis. Nobody from Iraq ever laid a finger on anybody in the United States. Nobody from Afghanistan ever laid a finger. They were Saudis, they were in fucking imperialists, fucking. Same old thing. 1914, fucking 2014. Oligarchs make it rain in Ukraine. Depleted uranium all over the Middle East of Eden. Fucking poison cancer is fucking man-made catastrophe. Fucking, so to the salmon numbers. Let's get to these salmon numbers. I don't do opinion. I do empirical data. The most important scientist probably in America, well, no doubt, Kevin Blanch. 2011. I like how they're using the heat dome terminology the last few days. We got a heat dome right here. I've been using the heat dome terminology since 2011. These are full-blown meltdowns, millions of fucking degrees pushing air reaction. There's a fucking reaction. This is going to fucking be the biggest fucking outlier in human history. They're going to push this heat source into the Pacific Ocean. It's going to break the fucking chain. It's going to cause a heat dome over the western United States. I named the Great Western North America heat dome. Direct thing, just like we were talking with the old skier. He's like, yeah, we could tell, you know. The old timers would always say, what's going on in Japan will tell you how much snow we're going to get right here. I says, yeah, it's a direct hit as the fucking crow flies. Oh, we got the direct hit. I was working right there in Shadow Valley. I was working right there on fucking Randy Richards' fucking house on the roof, restoring that fucked up, molded fucking nightmare stucco job of his. We know there was a fucking spur in 2011. We know fucking all the tide pool thing. I was given 2 months to live. Going to the bone marrow trench on 11/11/11. The white buffalo fucking is born in Minnesota fucking in 2012 on 4th of July, 2012. The fucking white buffalo is fucking born on fucking June 4th, 2024. 12. Fucking 12 years later, the white buffalo, we've had enough. The fucking sign. This is the first one. This is such a powerful, and it's born at Yellowstone 200 years ago, right now, right where I stand. The Ashley 100. Wasatch, French for hide. Who's the savages? Jim Bridger, John Weber arrived right here. Weber County, Weber State. John Weber, 200 years ago. The fucking movie Revenant where Leo DiCaprio gets eaten by the fucking bear, lives through it. That's Hugh Glass's fucking journal. Jim Bridger's fucking journal. J.L.I. Smith's journals. Here. The bear scene is in Yellowstone. That's where they were at. They get here, come to the Weber River, the mighty Bear River right behind my house, into the Great Salt Lake, work up the Weber River right here to right here. 200 years ago. Who's the savages? 200 years. Well, look what we've done to this fucking place. First came the god of Chinook salmon. And, you know, people give me shit because they don't believe in these kind of philosophies. Well, they've been proven over and over and over and over to be correct. We're here for such a short period of fucking time. Our life is so fucking short. Yet, we act like we're here forever. We try to ownership. We try to fucking conquer the ecology. We kill the fucking mule deer. We kill the fucking jackrabbits. We slaughter the fucking fur, the beaver, the fucking muskrats, the tundra swans, the fucking trumpeter fucking swans, the fucking coot in the old marsh, the blue heron, the Chinook salmon. First came the god of Chinook. Well, how will I live? The god of water. This is a very sacred piece of real estate right here. Always known it. The water's cursed. The nigger industry built this house. Oh yeah, the merger of General Electric and Utah Construction. The Chinook salmon numbers. We don't catch dead tide pools. Oh, Kevin Blanch does. We don't catch dead humans in bone marrow transplant centers. Oh, Kevin Blanch did. I was almost one of them. I don't do opinion. I lived in the bone marrow transplant center at LDS East State for 5 fucking years, off and on, mostly on. I know the fucking person. I know the cancer epidemic. I know it like no other. We count all the salmon. We have sonar from the Kenai to the Newshack to the Fraser in British Columbia to the mighty, mighty Beast Columbia River, the biggest drainage on the entire Pacific Ocean. Half of Canada drains into that fucking river. That fucking incredible thing. We have sonar on it. The Army Corps Engineer takes the live cam away. 2016, Chinook salmon go to sea for 5 years. Stillhead salmon. Yeah. Stillhead or salmon? Well, all trout are salmon weights. Some are landlocked. These live in the ocean. The smoking gun of Fukushima, the well starvation event 2012. Oh, wasting disease just happened 2012. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me what caused wasting disease. Still waiting. Global warming, the well starvation, 75 biologists come out and agree with Kevin Blanch now. All this historic work I did, boots on the ground. They're starving to death. I'm on the fucking ground doing the fucking tide pool work. First you hypothesize, then you do the field work. 13 years of fucking field work. Fucking raw fucking footage. What am I going to do? Stay with the golden handcuffs and fucking get a golden handcuff fucking copy-paste position at Harvard, at fucking Yale, at Stanford, at Oregon State, University of Oregon. What the fuck? No, I did it in real time as it happens. This is a starvation event. Fucking, it's going to break the chain. It's going to boil the fucking plankton in the fucking ocean, and it's going to break the chain. First thing to go will be the tide pools. Oh, they did. Fucking the heat dome over the western United States is going to cause these incredible fires. It's going to get into the fucking trees and the needles. It's going to cause the greatest fucking heat dome, just the greatest drought in 1,200 years, the greatest fire event in fucking modern fucking history. All predicted Kevin Blanch, every bit of it. It's going to break the fucking chain. It's going to cause a cancer epidemic. Oh, I get cancer. Leukemia, the byproduct. Fucking pop. Oh, I'll be dropped. They never stopped. So I'm still waiting on wasting disease. So you're telling me, oh, so the 75 biologists finally come out on the grays and the humpback starvation event, they call it. Started in 2012. The heat dome over the western United States, 2011. The salmon collapse, 2011. Fuck the Muir collapse, 2011. Every piece of this, even the heat of the ocean, the acute radical fucking heating of the ocean, 2011. Every bit of it, all the data's come out. As Kevin Blanch said, they will wait 10, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years to tell you exactly what Kevin Blanch is telling you now. It took 60 minutes on fucking 2,888 days to tell Kevin Blanch what told you in the first fucking hour. It's going to break the chain. It's going to fucking boil the fucking ocean. Storms fucking moving. It's going to cause a heat dome over the western United States. It's going to fucking cause the fucking, this energy to get into the pine needles fucking hollow. It's going to cause these fucking fires. It's going to cause a starvation event. Tide pools will go first. The smoking gun of this will be the salmon, because we count every fucking salmon from the fucking Kenai all the way to the Jedediah Smith and the fucking Klamath are right next to each other on the Oregon fucking California border. One has dams, one has not for this said 13 years. They're down 97. They're in symphony with each other. All these said rivers. So the Columbia right now is 97,000 for the year. The spring run's pretty well over. 97. This is by number, not by size. We know they're sick. They're sucked up. Now remember, this is 4 years ago. They pulled all the fishing. They finally walked up and finally admitted Kevin Blanch's work. They're dying at sea. Army Corps Engineers classifies me. Wyoming Kirkland Division hires teams of fucking trolls. Fucking, there are dozens of Facebook pages, dozens of YouTube sites, 100% committed to do nothing but with my name on it to slander Kevin Blanch. Wyoming Kirkland Division. You think they're just that bored? No, they're paid to fucking do it. No cover for me, no attorney, no fucking IT guy, no nobody. I had to be my own publicist. I've had to be my own fucking ITer. I've had to be my own fucking secretary. I've had to do everything. I don't know how I've fucking done it. Y'all get by with, they slander me so to the point that it cuts off any major funding. It's the greatest PhD in human fucking history. And I did it with no money while in Kirkland Dish sleeping in his sleeping bag. Not to mention the shutdown of Sound and Opera. Not to mention all this fucking historic, incredible fucking work. Still waiting. What caused wasting disease? The biologists on the gray whales are saying, well, yeah, it was 2012. Kevin Blanch was right. Global warming. Wasting disease. Global warming. This University of Oregon tide pool studies out says, well, these tide pools just show they're not very, that's bullshit. Of course they're hardy animals. It's unarguable that tide pools were extremely healthy, very, very healthy on March 10th, 2011. We know the salmon numbers were fucking record. They were fucking epic on every said fucking river in March 10th, 2011. We know this still had immediate collapse, just like Kevin Blanch said. They go to sea 1 to 2 years. The smoking gun, we had record returns of the Chinook in 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. I mean, to the point that the Columbia River, including the take of well over 3 million. We've gone from 3 million to fucking 97,000. This is with no fishing, no gill netting, no tribal takeout, no nothing. This is we call that an outlier in science. We have all the numbers. We could plug. It's unarguable the outlier. We know factually that something radical, crazy happened to the North, the Great Pacific Genocide. We know something happened to the Pacific Ocean. We know something that happened to the fucking jet stream, to the Great Western North America fucking continent. We know that. Unarguably, the Muirs, the sea lions, the seals, every single fucking study that's coming out, the cancer fucking explosion, fucking, especially in leukemia. What a vehicle. What a lightning fucking rod. So what caused wasting disease? Global warming. What caused the starvation? Well, it was the plankton died from global warming. Okay, so I went back to everyone. So you're telling me global warming started in 2011? That's what you're saying. Because we know the outlier for a fact, because these salmon numbers fucking prove it. Well, everything proves it. All this data proves it. You tell me global warming started in 2011? We know that's factually fucking not true. Global warming started decades ago. It's in symphony with the nuclear industry and the automobile industrialization of fucking America. When they tore all the fucking streetcars and went fucking all, we know that. We know it's been like this. We know. From the 1930s, it's went like this. Steady, 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 increasing, increasing. Then we got to, what? Oh, 2011 goes, whoosh. That's called an outlier in science. We take the bias out. We have enough data. We can run computer regressions. We know unarguably the greatest outlier since Krakatoa 408, fucking 418 was fucking Fukushima. We know the greatest outlier in human history is fucking 2011. So then we have to start looking, and we know where. We know it's Pacific Ocean. The fucking meltdowns happened on the east coast of Fukushima, Japan. Right there. The Japanese currents right there into the fucking California current. 6 days it takes. Fucking the bridge that landed at Gold Beach, fucking Oregon, on the Rogue fucking river right there, came there, landed on day 6. At a grub that you drive on. It's not a bathtub. We know unarguably there was a fucking major outlier fucking happened in 2011. So the only thing you can argue me, what is the outlier? We know there was an event. We know something radical fucking changed. It's the greatest outlier in fucking modern human history. What was it? Did a giant meteor struck the Pacific Ocean? No. Did we get 10 million exile Valdez? No. Do we have a major fucking earthquake similar to Krakatoa 418? No. Do we have 3 full core mounds at least and 8 spent fuel pools? These cores so fucking hot, unbelievable, fucking completely melt. Never happened in Chernobyl, never happened in my. Chernobyl was one. There's a reason they entombed underneath it. We've seen the footage. Fuck, 60 Minutes has showed the fucking footage in Unit fucking 1. They're gaping holes. Huh. Why do you think they entombed 780,000 men were conscripted? I mean, Annika told me both her brothers knocked on the door. That night! You got 30 minutes. Get your shit. Time to go. One was 18, one was 17. They both died. Cancer. We know all the status is symphony. Kevin Blanch was right the entire fucking time. 97,000. With no fucking tribal takeout, no fishing, no nothing. They can take out 50% by law. And they know how many's in there. The fuck. The Kenai's running right there in symphony with those catastrophic fucking numbers last year. I mean, it's a nightmare. It's a fucking off the cliff and acute catastrophe. 2012, 4th of July, the White Buffalo's born in Minnesota. Who's the Savages? 2012, in Yellowstone. I wonder how much Teddy would pay for this one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And she gets pictures of it. It's not widely reported yet, which I can't believe. It's so significant. It's unbelievable. She's the goddess. The White Buffalo is the sign. That's her. That's her. She is the White Buffalo. Beautiful. Bait you in, you earth poisoners. You raise me. Bait you in with the golden handcuffs. Bait you in. Oh, here come Bid. Oh, she baited you in. Such a sign. Such a sign. Wow. Wow is all I gotta say. I saw it, and I can't say how important this woman's photograph is. She's there, right as it gives birth. The placenta was still on it. Mama's licking it up. When I was a kid on the ranch growing up, me and Clay, the big ranch, that was my job when I get home from school. some of the moms calving too young, too big. You know, this is the engineering of the agriculture department. My job was to pull them. I raised the calves. I fed the calves with bottles. I took care of them all those fucking years. I mean, that was my job. A lot of the times I'd have to pull the calf. Mom would die, you know, and so it was my job with towels and rags. I'd wipe the placenta over, you know, cut the cord. That's how I grew up as a young boy. I did it thousands, well, not thousands, hundreds of times. It was my job. That's what I did, morning and night. I think that's, my one daughter was saying, as wild as you were, and girls, and the way you life, you were so good with us kids. You're such a good father. You were almost like mom and dad. You're so good with the grandkids. I'm like, yeah, that's because I grew up raising these baby calves, raising these baby animals. I mean, by the hundreds of them. I mean, I'd have them tied up in the yard and trees, you know. I'd feed literally hundreds of them with a baby bottle every day. You know how much work that was? Morning and fucking night, you know. What we've done agriculturally is disgusting. You know, big fucking dairy. Fuck, it's disgusting. Milking cows 4 times a day, feeding them supplements. The beef industry. I remember his grandpa just was so outraged about the steroid. I mean, it was going in the 70s. And we didn't, you know, he rode horse. I didn't. Fuck, long blonde hair, fucking, he was kids. I remember my dad with that fucking lasso. Fuck, he was good. Out of his truck window, in his pickup window. Wasn't on no fucking horse. I used to blow my mind with that lasso. They would take the calves when we were kids, lasso them on the back leg, and you stretch them out, you tie them between whatever you stake them. You castrate them. You cut their fucking horns out, rip them out of the skull of their head. Shake some fucking powder. Oh God. Brand them. Oh, them poor little fuckers. Oh, it used to break my heart to walk. And I did it. I mean, that was quite brutal, but they would fucking fight back. Tough fuckers, man. You know, what we've done agriculturally, natives didn't fucking herd cows. Natives didn't ride fucking horses. Natives didn't farm fields. They ate berries. They what fucking nature did, the fish, the ducks, you know, what they say right here, the old Shoshone tell me that the big beautiful bucks right here. That scene where I love that scene because I grew up there, you know, that scene's Riverdale, Utah right there. Where they come over and the herd of elk are going through the fucking cottonwoods. That's the Weber River. That's out of Jedediah Smith's journal. That's out of Jim Bridger's journal right here. You know, it's not shot here on location because they've slaughtered all that. He had to go to South America to shoot that. I saw that at the BAM Theater in New York City. First time I knew what it was. The second I saw it, I said, oh, that's Ogden. I'm Peter Seen Ogden. Fucking, what an evil fucking person. He never set foot here. They shoot the elk with the arrow. That's right there. That's out of his journal. Fucking 200 years ago right now. Oh, it's significant. It's a short period of time. Our lives are fucking short. That fucking, I'm thinking about it so much. The fact that she got that photograph. Wow. It's a real one. It's not the fake one up there in Evanston, right up here. That one's not real. That's a mixed breed cow with a buffalo. That's a beefalo. This is a real buffalo. I think it's incredible. I saw the sign. It opened up my mind. Oh boy. Well, I think it's gigantic. I know it is. I mean, I believe, oh fucking hey, I believe in this kind of shit. I mean, I had a dream on my cancer. I mean, if you haven't seen Kevin Blanch, what I do, for Hamlet and Cassandra, they got together. If you don't think I can see the fucking future and fucking predict all this, fucking, you're not been paying attention to this. I predicted every fucking bit of this to a T. The Chinook salmon number on the mighty Columbia. Remember they were going to call that dam in the Bonneville? They took out the live cam. It's still out in 2016. They go from 3 million to 97,000 in fucking 8 years. They go to see it first came the god of Chinook salmon. Remember they were going to call it the Chief Joseph? Badlands on Balco on chemo. Fucking round us all up and march us all onto a fucking reservation. Burn our corn out. How about the marker right down the Kit Carson that the tree goes through it? Remember the tree went right through it right here. I videoed it. Right through the Kit Carson marker. Evil? Oh, they just made the fucking monument out at Fremont Island, the Kit Carson Cross. I'm the one that told these fuckers where it was at. Fuck. I've been up there so many times. I think it's irony they threw it in the fucking dump, the fucking marker. Nature gonna have a way? Oh, she's gonna fight back, as I say it. I fight for her, she fights for we, the mighty blue fucking lady. You stand back and watch the nuclear industry fucking ganger. What do you do, all you marine biologists, you fucking professors, you fucking, NOAA, EPA, fucking marine biologists that work for Cal Berkeley, that work for University of Oregon, Stanford, Weber State? What do? Get it at night? Before you go to bed? Do you get down on your hands and knees and do you pray? Thank you for my golden handcuffs. What do you have, a statue of Oppenheimer? What do you have? A statue of a nuclear energy reactor? And you pray to it? I never seen such fucking... For every action, there's a reaction. You're telling me there's no fucking byproduct from 3 full core meltdowns that never happened in Chernobyl, never happened in my... And they're still going to tell you that fucking 1 at Chernobyl is more than 3, Winston. Fucking... Where's your fucking crown? 2 plus 2 is still fucking 4. So... It's incredible. I'll tell you what, if I was one of these earth poisoning fucking rape artists right now, I saw that sign, my knees would be fucking knocking. Not me. I fight for her, she fights for we, Kevin D from the fucking sea. The mighty blue ladies, I said for years, she's gonna fight back. You stand back and watch them fucking ganger, everybody goes along with their golden fucking... Not me. Not me. Not me. First came the god of Chinook salmon. The white buffalo has been born at Yellowstone. Wow. Wow. Can't wait to see it. Stay tuned.